You know, I would never watch Anderson Silva fights after I met him. I liked him. I liked the guy, so I just like, I don't really want to watch his fucking fights, you know. When I like somebody, I don't want to see them. I'll never forget when John Fitch fought GSP 10 years ago. It was a battle and a half, and I was there with Ari and Duncan and Joe, you know. And I'll never forget John Fitch walking to the ambulance and me sitting outside the ambulance, and I was fucking crying. I was fucking crying. I'm a grown man, and I'm crying for John Fitch. I mean, he's bloody. You know, GSP was beat up, too. He was in the other ambulance. But he's my friend. I like this guy. It fucking killed me. Like, it was like, I don't know. I can't deal with this shit. So if that's how it affects me with my friends, how do you think it affects me with my son, Mike's son? If Mike told me his son was an MMA fighter, and I went down to see him and I became friends with the kid, and he gets punched in the head and blood's everywhere, I'm not going to fucking feel too good about it. You know, nobody is. It's a part of fighting, and I get it. You get stitched up, and you're back like herpes, but still, nobody wants to see your son's or daughter's blood fucking fucked up. So, for me, this wasn't an option. It's not like I was like, yeah, go, get in there, do the arm bar. Dog, when I go in there, when I went to Fat Joe's 2 days ago with her, all those fucking kids were doing shit wrong. All of them were doing the fucking, even my daughter, she does the throw, she likes throwing people, but the neon belly to arm bar, she has a problem with it. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. When you know how many times I'll ask my daughter on a Monday, Mercy, you want to go to fucking Fat Joe's? And she'll go, not today. And then the next day I'll say something like, you want to go to Fat Joe's? And she'll go, yeah, okay, you know. And I'm like, what? Listen, as soon as we walk in that fucking door at Fat Joe's, there's a huge smile on her face. She sees her friends. You know how many times she's told me, Dad, I got friends at school, I got friends at softball, and I got friends at Fat Joe's. She's got her friend Joey over there and Athena, and she's got some kid with big ears, Nick, and they giggle and they laugh and they throw each other. Do you think I give a fuck if the throw's wrong or not, or if she's executing? She's fucking 9. What do I give a fuck about that? I just wanted to laugh. When you're a dad and when you're a friend to somebody and they're laughing, you just want to see them fucking laugh, you know? So whenever I talk to this dad, he's always like, I don't know, my son. And I'm like, listen, this is one of the many things he does. When you're a child, what didn't you fucking do as a kid? I had a comic book collection. I played the bass. I played baseball. If you motherfuckers think you had jobs, fuck. I was a G.I. Joe guy. I bought a fucking... Nobody remembers the story I told when I bought the Barbie house and snuck her in and my mother almost killed me. And I had the G.I. Joes fucking the Barbies and shit. You know, I've done it all as a kid. I was an only child. So I was retarded. So what the fuck did I learn from that? Kids are going to try... Listen, you're not... There's a guy online. This kid's a drummer. He's like a 6-year-old drummer. The drums are like $20,000 drums.
They got these small.
No, but they're like top of the line. He got them custom made and shit. Because I read the article he put up about his son and the $20,000. Would a $20,000 pair of drums make your son a better drummer? So when your kid's trying shit, like yesterday, I took it to the fucking wrestling thing finally. She kept asking me, Dad, it's Tuesday. You're going to take me to wrestling? Dad, it's Tuesday. You're going to take me? I said, finally, I ran out of options. So I was like, listen, I'm going to walk in there with her. And once she sees these kids jumping up and down and getting thrown up in the air, she's going to go, Dad, this ain't for me. You're right. And then we'll go home and nobody's feelings get hurt, right? Fuck no. We walked, first we went to the rec and it wasn't there. So I'm like, fuck. Okay, I'm off the hook. And she's like, it's okay, Dad. But I could tell she was upset. So I asked the lady at the rec, where's the fucking, the wrestling practice? She goes, you got to go to middle school. So I drove over to the middle school and sure enough, there's 200 cars. I'm like, fuck, this is the place. And so I pull up and I go, open the back door of the gym, Mercy, and tell me what you see. She came back. She's like, there's a bunch of boys wrestling, Dad. I go, is there any girls? She goes, I didn't see them. I go, fuck it, let's go in there. I thought she was gonna go, no, there's boys. Fuck no. She slammed that fucking car door and walked in there with me. We walked in, I saw some friends of mine, I know, like their kids go to either softball or Fat Joe's with Mercy. We walked in, I saw a few parents and shit. I sat her down. She was like, her eyes were huge. They had like an advanced class in front of her and kids her age over on another map. But the advanced class, they were all 12-year-old kids, shit like that. She was watching the moves and I could see her fucking eyes. Like, she was like lighting up. I'm like, oh shit, god damn it. Then the coach came over, Alex, and he's like, hey, Joey, how are you? Did you bring your daughter? I'm like, yeah. He goes, does she want to go in? I go, Mercy, you want to go in? And I was praying that. She goes, nah, not today. I just want to look. She was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, no. Next thing you know, her jacket was off, shoes were off. She's on a mat with the 9-year-old girl. They're throwing each other around. He was just teaching her basics. But then she made her wrestle. The coach made her wrestle with a little boy. And the little boy fucking threw Mercy. I go, oh, this is not going to be good. I saw Mercy scramble and grab the fucking kid in the guillotine and push him around. I'm like, oh. When we got back in that car, she didn't shut the fuck up till we got home. Do you understand me? She didn't shut the fuck up till we got home. And then when I walked in the door, she ran in the fucking house, ran upstairs. I could hear her downstairs because when I walk in, I'm, taking off my jacket, I'm settling down. I could hear her up there fucking yelling at the mom. I loved it. Da, da, da. And she's like, Mom, we got something to tell you. She's like, I can't tell you, but Dad's going to tell you. And I'm like, what is it? And she's like, I joined wrestling. And my wife is like, I don't know where this is coming from. She's a mom too. But I go, you know what, Terry? She was there. And one of the girls from the softball team was there. And she was pissed because she couldn't sign up. So I was like, even Amelia was fucking pissed. She was there. And she was like, well, all right, I'll let her sign up. So I don't want my daughter to be some fucking wrestler and get choked the fuck out. But if you would have seen her fucking smile on that mat, and that's all that matters. I don't give a they got wrestling meets. The first one is December 15th. In 14 fucking days, she has to wrestle. And I'm like, how the fuck is she going to pull this off? You know what, guys? They're kids. She went to jiu-jitsu. She went to MMA for 45 minutes. And then after that, came home, had a snack, and went to wrestling practice for damn near 2 fucking hours. Running around, push-ups, jumping jacks. She came in last night like nothing fucking happened. And I had my apprehensions, like...